Hi, this is a short little video about my new vandas. Yes, I did online purchase in the end of winter actually from Tropical Gardens Orchids here in British Columbia. And last week I got the parcel. Luckily, last week was pretty mild weather, but vandas came nicely packed and there was 2 heat packs. I actually purchased 1 heat pack, but they put 2, one at the bottom and one at the top of vandas. And so here they are, my 2 new vandas. I decided to put them here on my shelf. Okay, I need to turn off the frog for now because it's all getting cloudy. Yeah, so there are 2 vandas that I bought new. They're both species. And I just wanted to show them now because I know somebody who ordered exactly the same plants from the same vendor. So then she will have an idea of what to expect. So this is Vanda denisoniana species. And this is the orchid that I really wanted for a while, but I couldn't find it here in Canada. And this is the reason I bought it in the end of the winter, because from my experience, if you see something online here, you need to grab it right away because next day it might not be there anymore. And since I really wanted this species, I just saw it on their website, on Tropical Gardens Orchids website, and I decided to make a purchase and then send them email asking to hold the shipping until spring maybe. But then I checked the forecast, weather forecast, and I found that the next Monday from my purchase it's going to be really mild. It was last Monday actually. And so I just mailed them and asked to hold it until Monday. And so it didn't suffer cold damage or anything. So I think it is youngish plant and there is no previous spikes. But it is quite sturdy plant. There is a new leaf growing and there are plenty of roots. Like nice, healthy, thick roots that I was able to curl into the pot. So I think it's gonna do great. Now the fact that there is no previous flower spike might actually mean that I might be stuck with a stubborn plant as my Vanda tessellata blue that refuses to bloom for like 2 years now. But I hope that's not the case. We'll see. So this is Vanda denisoniana. And this is the second Vanda that came from Tropical Gardens. This is Vanda sanderiana. And well, this one is more mature plant. Like they're not very different in size, but the sanderiana leaves are much closer together. It's the trait of sanderiana. Their leaves are very close together, so there's more leaf sets actually than on denisoniana, so it's much more mature than denisoniana. And there are actually 3 previous spikes, 1, 2, 3, and there is a new spike growing which is looking now on the opposite side because it's following the sun, so I'm gonna turn it over. So this plant bloomed before kind of regularly because you can see there are several previous spikes, and I don't think there will be a problem to bloom it again, hopefully. It's not a stubborn plant as my tessellata. And yeah, I am looking forward to see the blooms on this plant because I know they can range from really pink to kind of beige in color, so I have no idea which one is this. It will be exciting to see. Hopefully, well, I think it's gonna be okay, this spike. There are plenty of roots, but there are those thin roots that usually come from the imported plants. Eventually they will die. In my experience, that's what happens. They are thin and pliable, but when Vanda grows here, it creates thick, like much thicker, those kind of thick roots. And this old roots, they will probably eventually die. That's okay. Until the new roots will start coming, they will be sufficient to support this plant. I decided to grow these vandas here on my IKEA shelf in orchid room. So they joined my Mimi Palmer cross, which actually growing the spike too. I already showed it. It's progressing well. And there is a scandence. And I think it's a good place for vandas here because sun is coming in the morning. See, now it's morning and the sun is here already, and it will be here for until about 2 p.m. So there will be a lot of direct sun, more direct morning sun, and sanderiana likes it sunny. It can actually handle full sun. So I think cattleyas and vandas should like this shelf. So yeah, that's my new vandas. My first purchase, my first orchid purchase of the year 2020. I hope sanderiana blooms soon and we'll see what type of flowers there will be. And I hope like denisoniana will not be the stubborn plant and will produce the spike eventually. I am pretty pleased with this purchase. I think I'm getting pretty good luck with purchases from tropical gardens, especially vandas, which is good. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.